Hey guys, I have to do a Halloween Ends review. Unfortunately, it's the end of these. That's why I see a lot of people saying it's the end of the '78. What a horrible disappointment! Don't let this film uh, take away from anything from the '78 masterpiece. It's a horror classic. I watch it every Halloween, and this has very little to do with that. That's the end of these. And I get it. I'm disappointed as well because I was a huge fan of this. I won't lie. I love Danny McBride and I love Green, and usually just about everything they do, I'm a huge fan of. And Halloween Ends, man. I don't even know where to start. I don't think I've ever been like as disappointed watching a film than I was for it. I looked forward to it. I was hyped for it since they announced it, and this whole month I'm like counting down the days. Couldn't wait for this to come out, and maybe that's the reason. Maybe you shouldn't get excited for some things. These remakes are usually a disappointment, and maybe you shouldn't get all excited. But that's something you need, man. You need to look forward to things and enjoy things. So I'm going to keep doing it. Not going to let this affect that. But let's get into it. The things I did not like about it. Um, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to say there's a new character, and there's just too much of them. I enjoyed it if it was another movie. If this wasn't Halloween, the franchise ends, uh, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. If it was another movie, I probably would have enjoyed that character more. But there's just too much of it. I heard Stephen King say that he enjoyed the character building and aspect of that, and I think that was him trying to look for something positive to say about this movie, because I really don't think hardly anybody's going to have anything positive. If you're a fan of Michael Myers and Halloween, that you're going to have much positive to say about this film. Just major disappointment. I think there's like kills that are just violent and gory to appeal to the people that like that thing. I have no problem with gore and violence, but that's not Halloween. The original Halloween, yes, it has some violence, some gore, but it's Michael Myers and it's scary. It's the dude, like, what's he going to do? You see him peeping around the corners, and I think they go a little far with the blood and guts on this one, just to appeal to the fans of gore. I just don't think that's Halloween. I don't think there's enough Michael Myers. I think he's barely in the film, and when he does, he's really weak. Like, he's literally a pussy. One of the biggest serial killers of all times, one of the biggest horror slasher icons of all times, and man, he just looks weak, and it's a huge disappointment. Like, I understand that it was ends and they had to kill him, but it just seems like they go so far to just make him look weak, and to make sure that this is the end. Like, the way they kill him, and he's already dead, but the way they finish him off, it just seems like just reaching and trying to overdo something, trying to really make the statement that he's gone, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work. Nothing in this film works. Like, I like the characters, don't get me wrong, but we see too much of them. This is Halloween Ends. We should see more Michael. We should see more Laurie, and you don't get that. The last like 10, 15 minutes is fine. It's good. It's somewhat enjoyable. I loved seeing Darcy the Male Girl because I'm a fan. I loved seeing her in it. But like the first hour 15 or whatever, I can't remember how long this movie is. It's just so boring, and it's just, you're like, is this a Halloween movie? It's hard to really figure out. You're like, why am I seeing so much of these characters that really don't have nothing to do with Michael Myers or Halloween? So I was let down by it. I like to hear what you guys think. Most people that I've talked to I'm surprised that they had the same opinion as me. Most people I've talked to has been really let down by this film, and but it's not the end. It says Halloween ends, but it's the end of these. Akkad still has the rights. He's going to pick up some from somewhere. Hopefully 4 or 5. Maybe we can get some more. God, what's her name? Danielle Harris. Maybe we can get some more Danielle Harris. Maybe we can pick up in her later on in her life or something, and she can be a star of film like she's always deserved to be. Uh, we can have Michael coming for her. That'd be really cool. It'd be something to go with. I heard people saying, those two hooked up. Maybe, maybe her and her baby will be the next Michael, but that's not going to happen. That's done and over. This is over. They're done with it. None of the ideas will pick up from this. I doubt Akkad even messes with these. He's going to start off on the originals and do his own thing, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll probably be a while. I'd say a good 4 years probably before that happens, but I'm looking forward to it. So let me know what you guys thought about it. If you enjoyed it, if you hated it, if you were in the middle. Some people are probably just in the middle with it. So that's my Halloween review. Wasn't a huge fan. Really, really, really let down. Like I said, I'm a huge McBride and Scream fan, and I'm a huge Halloween fan, and just, I don't know, let me down. So leave the comments, guys. Thanks for watching.